what. It seems to have suffered from the nerfs, like you'd expect. But it's still doing all the right things, and yeah, we're going to see that Druid up first. No surprise there.
I think the Warlock would have been a... no, Sap does a lot of work in that matchup. That probably wouldn't have been too good.
I think we're both biased against this matchup because the Druid just keeps losing whenever we cast it.
Yeah, I mean, I've seen this get rolled several times by the Rogue.
But we've hardly seen anybody do sort of wild growth, no-ishy sort of start.
That's true.
We've just seen, I mean, Zalae Druid in the end, and looks like there's a bit of an issue there. The players are, yeah, thumbs down.
What is going on here?
Something's either lagging or Windows is updating.
Oh,
Something's
he's
happening.
2 thumbs down.
That's...
Would not recommend Shiv in opening hand. Very bad. Don't want that.
That's how much he wants to mulligan this card. That's also a very Zalae thing to say.
You know, it's like 2 thumbs up. Wild growth. Good card. Good card.
And so the players just... Yeah, that is such a Zalae thing to do. Card is bad. This card is good. This is what I'm doing in this turn. He's trying to do this, so I'm going to do this. In the most basic terms, he's trying to kill me, so I'm going to try and stop him killing me. That's how he speaks when he streams.
It's very entertaining, though.
And it makes things really clear and obvious. I mean, sometimes to the point of being silly, but it really does make things obvious when he says stuff.
Yeah.
I'm going to hit him so he takes damage. We've used that one a lot this week, but...
I'm in a wild growth, so I gain an empty mana crystal.
Yeah, it's like...
It's very good.
We could do this. We can become top streamers, Cora.
I don't know about yourself, but
and maybe we should
I am an affiliated streamer with 1 emote, Lorinda.
Well done.
Pretty legit. You were partnered, right?
No.
Oh.
No, I stopped streaming about a week before the affiliate scheme started.
Rodan, help.
Anyway, here we are. That's Cora blatantly
Composed.
This is tough. We said this the other way around. These thugs are crucial to slowing down the Druid. If you can't swipe it, it's an issue.
You don't really want to use your coin here if you're Fino, especially since you have no other ramp options available and you have Ultimate Infestation in hand, but Branching Paths, armor for once, and then probably draw a card with it. Coin, Spellstone, kills the thug. And I think that's probably what we're going to see here.
Yeah, I think you want to kill this. Because it's one of the few really terrifying early threats. The rest of the stuff you can at least challenge with minions, or they don't kill you immediately because there's spiders involved and stuff. But yeah, this thing just gets out of hand. Ooh.
Very nice order, drawing the card first in case he picked up the second Spellstone, but choosing not to use the coin here. That means he's just going to want a Spellstone and Hero Power the thug next turn.
Yeah. Zalae getting... Well, we just see this all the time with Rogue versus Druid. The Druid not drawing enough and the Rogue getting these mid-range minions and hitting them with it.
I mean, this is a much better hand for Zalae than his hand in the previous game.
Anything's a much better hand than he had last time in a lot of worlds. If Fino had a half-decent hand himself, I think Fino wins that easily, but he was also struggling.
Okay, fully upgraded Spellstone now with the Oaken Summons. Very nice draw from Fino.
Yeah, and this is where Zalae has issues. He can control the board as long as he wants to, but actually mounting a winning challenge, this auctioneer is going to have to do its thing. You know, that thing he does. Gives a load of deals out, draws a load of cards.
Deals. Whoever is, he's got some good deals.
He really has.
Backstab, Vile Spine Slayer?
Yeah, seems like a good play to me. Clears the board, puts things down. See, I've got the hang of it. Kill things, make things.
I would have liked to maybe have gadgets and double backstab next turn, but
yeah,
he's already got 2 4 health minions on the board. Adding the gadgets into the mix next turn could just make Fino's life that much harder, especially since Zalae hasn't seen a Nourish.
Also going into his Malfurion turn, seeing one of those backstabs might encourage him to make the 1/2s. That second backstab's there lurking, might even be a bit of a bait. See how Fino, whether he wants to coin Ultimate Infestation in the ideal, perfect world. The trouble is we're not living in that world.
I do wonder if maybe next turn we could see coin Whispering Woods, Soul of the Forest.
Right, that's a good point. That's what he wants to do next turn, which means that this turn he's got a really grim looking turn, but his health's still high. This is the thing the Druid sneakily does. That's what he's going to do. He's setting up your play. That's exactly why he's done this, so that he can protect that exact play next turn and start pushing for lethal.
Okay.
He's got to live. Got to live to come out the other side. And Zalae's looking at this thinking, hang on, what possible card? Yeah, he's making notes. what card in Feno's deck that he can't play on turn 6? And the hand he has, what else is there?
Is there ever a way that Zalae can kill Feno in 2 turns?
Yeah,
with
I mean,
Edwin Van Cleef.
if he knows that's the plan, he definitely can. Is there a way that's realistic within the realms of Hearthstone? Not so much.
No. No, I don't think so. Even if he Fan of Knives, like backstab Fan of Knives this turn, I guess trade over the Vile Spine Slayer, play the Edwin, you get a 6/6 Edwin. Maybe the Fan draws you a Cold Blood. Maybe you top deck another Cold Blood, and then you have double Cold Blood Eviscerate. That I don't even know how much damage that would be. A lot.
So he's going to
Probably not
expect
realistic.
him to go, which is to play sensibly. He picks up the prep.
Ooh.
Now he can do some stuff.
Oh, that's good.
That's one way of putting it, Cora. What do you say when things are like bad?
Oh, that's bad.
I see. I'm getting the hang of this card.
2 thumbs down, Zalae style.
2 thumbs down.
But no, this is 2 thumbs up.
Yeah, definitely for Zalae fans right now, this is looking like 2 thumbs up.
Well, Feno can Whispering Woods coin Soul of the Forest. Zalae has 4, 8, 12, 15 on the board.
Cold Blood and Shiv in hand.
Blood and Shiv in hand. And I don't... Well, I mean, Zalae just has Fan of Knives. So he can clear up the majority of the board. How much damage could he potentially have?
A lot.
16, 20, 22 with the SI7 Agent Shiv Cold Blood.
And he's got to weigh up how much damage he can take, because this board looks like it's going to kill you next turn. Branching Path ×2 or any combination with Savage Roar is a lot of damage. But if Zalae can make it so a lot of damage is only 29, he may be able to still set up something here.
I like the Shiv first to see if he could find second Cold Blood.
Excuse my intake of breath as Leroy just appeared there when we've just been counting damage and a Leroy appears.
Not quite enough. In
Not
which
quite.
case, this might be a forced clear from Zalae. So Fan of Knives would be coming into play now then.
I think he's going to completely clear. Well, he's not going to completely clear, but you know what I mean.
Okay, well, wait. Maybe Zalae did the math. So Savage Roar
Yeah.
here is...
It's nowhere near enough on 1. He needs to
Yeah.
have 2.
It's 6 on board, and then there's an additional 14.
So, yeah, he's just doing enough to go. Now he has done the
Yeah.
math. It's
And he knows-
25-26, I think. And
If
Zalae's
it's-
setting up for 2-1.
If there's double Savage Roar, though, then that's +4 on each. So 4, 8, 12, 16, 20, 25, 29. Double Savage Hero Power would be lethal. But he decided...
Yeah, I mean, it can be
Worth a
branching
try.
Savage Roar, but that's all. Yeah, that's double Savage good luck. He's seen enough of how Feno's played these turns. But Feno's still got the option to clear things up, getting some taunts in the way.
This isn't quite over...
Always remember the Savage Roar can be used defensively if he needs to as well. And actually getting rid of enough stuff that he's perfectly, I was going to say perfectly comfortable. He's okay a little bit. And swung it around.
double Fan.
Oh.
So good.
This is what Feno needed last game when he wanted to clear up those 1-2s that were chipping away at him.
That's gross.
Yeah, that's where Feno's got to stay calm. These are the sort of plays, yeah, the shake of the head. These are the sort of plays that really irritate old Feno in particular.
They'd irritate anyone.
It wouldn't irritate me. He's perfectly entitled to yeah, I'd go crazy. Let's face it.
Oh, yeah.
Absolutely.
Oh,
Off my
yeah.
tree. Okay. So Feno can
Oaken.
still gain a bit of health.
Pulls a Violet Teacher, Ironwood, and Wisp, and he's at 12. So Leroy, you gotta get
It's not
through.
getting through, right?
Well, okay, so you have Leroy, SI7 Agent, and 4 attack minion goes over the Ironwood, and then you have 11 damage with Leroy, Falderai, or the Spider, and the Dagger.
The deck that wouldn't die. We had this problem earlier with Feno in the reverse of this, that he ended up winning, but every time we thought it was over, there's just one more chance. And with Ultimate Infestation, if Feno can somehow turn the corner, he can draw into stuff. Obviously, Zalae still in a really powerful position here. That UI is going to have to be nuts if he even gets that far.
I believe he's 1 damage off lethal. 4, 8, 9, yeah, 11. No matter, as long as 6 go into the Ironwood, he has 11 damage.
Yeah, and that's the most efficient way to kill it, unless there's something you can do with the Vile Spine, which there is not. Not enough mana to do those sort of things. And actually 9 to face an SI, even if it's possible, is another way of doing 11 only, so...
If he had 1 more mana, Leroy Vilespine would be lethal. In this case, Firefly, Vilespine.
It's
3
just...
mana left? No.
Zalae's playing the 11 game right now. Find a number that isn't 11 and do it.
I found the number 9, which is the mana crystals he has.
That's
Even though he really wishes he had
Play
10.
Shudderwalk. Haven't done a Shudderwalk meme for at least one cast.
We haven't seen Shudderwalk do all that well, unfortunately. It,
Poor Jace.
really kind of sucked this turn.
Yeah, Ultimate Infestation that lot, Fino. That's the plan here.
Checkmate. Oh. No check.
Ha ha. You were wrong.
I believe the Violet Teacher's Apprentice spawns and then we get Spreading Plague tokens.
You do, that's, yeah. Which is a nuisance.
Yeah, it's kind of annoying here. Beneficial in some times, but not now. So 3 tokens. Fino can armor to 7. Oh.
Yeah, trading away the Violet Teacher first to get
That's
better
smart.
tokens.
Oh my gosh, he could kill the Edwin.
Easy game.
Yay. Super dead.
And the UI is still there.
Yeah. So he armors out of range of double SI7 agent. Is there an Eviscerate in the deck? Still, yeah. I think there are. I don't.
Anyway,
recall. I think
moving
there's at least
swiftly
one.
on to the next awkward question. There's Saps and there are Vile Spines. There were Vile Spines. I mean, it's just asking question after question that's going to get it done. But finding a way to do it that is efficient is really irritating Zalae here.
It's gonna happen. Almost surely.
Yeah, I mean, from where he sat, he's just got to be a little bit careful. There's no crazy backswing occurs, so...
Like, how good is double swipe here? Pretty good.
Pretty good, but you're on 7. I guess you'd be on 10. And every turn it just gets slightly worse looking for Fino. It's like, you're nearly dead, you're really nearly dead. No, seriously, won't you just be dead? There's one swipe.
Okay, so swipe the Hench Clan. 1/2 over the Edwin. Kill off the 4/1 Spider.
I'm just looking at Sap Leroy as the end of days.
Yeah.
A tangled
You leave
web.
7 on board with that play. And you can armor to 10.
Looking at Ultimate
So-
Infestation, maybe. Doing a thing, a bit more armor. Because how do you win the game if you go with a swipe play here?
You don't, but
Because
UI,
Zalae
you're
just
dead
does all
on
that
board.
again. Yeah, exactly. So Fino's just checking all those options out, and you'd rather not be dead on board if you can help it, oddly enough.
Super odd.
And
Gotta be the swipe because then at least he's not dead on board, but I think Fino knows this one is just about to come to an end.
maybe my opponent misses lethal.
Death is eternal.
Okay.
My turn is not.
So rather than calculate am I dead, he's going with the play and seeing if he's dead after. There's no point in just conceding if you can't do it all in time.
Okay, so
Is he dead on board?
5, 6, 7, 8, 12,
He's
13.
dead to the,
yeah,
he's dead to the sap.
dead on
Yeah.
board.
Rest now.
All right, Zalae, second consecutive win with this rogue. Is he going to turn this one around? Even though Fino picked up win number 1 in the match. Fino is now down to just his Warlock deck, which he needs to beat this rogue